Hey, fam bam. So, getting ready to lay down for bed tonight. Gosh, my stupid phone camera's all gummed up. Need to get a new screen cover. But anyway, um, quick shout out. So I overheard a conversation. I'm not gonna say who, but I overheard a conversation where somebody was trying to push one of their kids to do a sport. If I remember correctly, it was football. And I get that. I've seen similar parents do things in our sport with wrestling and jujitsu and boxing and stuff like that. And this is the first time I've ever heard a parent admit something. And I wanted to cover this because I think this might happen more often than people realize, and or parents might feel this more often than people think about. Um, I heard this parent say that he was trying to push his kid because his kid wanted to quit football because football's hard. It is. And that parent was right to push them to do something hard because we cannot allow our generation, our next generation, to be a generation of quitters. Like, truthfully, the one that I'm coming out of. I'm the baseline for the millennial. And the majority of them are what people make fun of day in and day out. With that said, apparently the kid retaliated with something along the lines of "you're not in shape," or made a comment about his parents' weight or the way they looked, and it embarrassed them. And they were considering allowing their kid to quit because they had this internal feeling like, man, I don't take care of myself. Okay, let's cover this from the top. One, if you're a parent who has let themselves go physically, it is your fault, but it isn't. You, your children will never know. That child who just smarted off to you will never know the sacrifices you have made to give them the life that they have, to put the clothes on their back, the jobs that you've passed up, the opportunities you've gave up, the fun times that you backed out on or couldn't go to because they had a game or they had a function or there was something going on. Because the truth of the matter is, they will never understand you and what you've done to make their life possible until they are in your shoes. Because until you're a parent, it's damn near impossible to love something more than you love yourself. It really is. I know people every day that bend over backwards for their kids, and that's the right thing to do. You brought them into this world, you should do that. But that child will never know what it's like to be in your shoes until they're in your shoes. With that said, you should not be taking any crap from your kid. That's ridiculous. Um, that kid should have been made to do a double practice that day and got ran into the ground for disrespecting his father like that. I would have ran your child into the ground for disrespecting their father like that had it been in front of me. Secondly, past that, encouragement for kids, pushing them forward. It's not always time to be their friend. Sometimes it's time to be their parent and make them do things that are hard even when they don't want to do it. Especially when they don't want to do it. Build that character when they're young. And last but not least, if you are that parent, even if you've never verbally admitted something like that before, that maybe your child said or done something to embarrass you or demean you, even if it was in a small manner or something like that, um, and you want to get in shape, you want to try something else, you um, don't have hours to go stand around in a gym waiting for a bench press or some cable machines or all that nonsense that you don't need. Come try us out at Somerset Combat Academy. We have the best coaches around for fitness, for functional martial arts, where you can learn a craft and get in shape at the same time, where you can lift weights in a productive manner that's going to teach you how to do it right. Probably not the way your coach in high school taught you, but we will teach you how to do it right so that you can carry that over for the rest of your life. And further than that, then you'll be able to show your kid the right way. How many of you guys are running around out there with hurt backs, hurt knees, hurt whatever because your idiot coach in high school was just screaming more weight. You can show your kids how to not wind up in a position like you. Come on in. Try Somerset Combat Academy out. If you don't mind, please, if you like the message, click subscribe and like at the bottom of the page. Thank you.